So most of these people here, I want to thank our board for believing in our vision, to our staff. She's not up here. And well, one is up here. There's another one. They show up with heart and passion for a mission that is not the easiest thing to talk to every day, and I cannot thank them enough. To our amazing volunteers, most of them are up there, we truly could not do this without you. So tonight we celebrate just not the progress over the past 5 years, but we look to the future with an understanding that it takes all of us to create a world where every person knows their worth and believes their value. Thank you again. And I forgot to thank my daughter and my husband, because without them, this would be really difficult. Thank you.
I mean, great stuff that you've done. It's been a lot of passion, a lot of heart, a lot of support, and you guys, we're glad to be a part of that process too, so that we can educate folks. And you guys know where Hager's Heart is. You can go back to the info booth, go visit with them, learn more about their cause. All the Hager's Heart people up there, thank you. Thank you for supporting the Levitt and the partnership. That's what we do. We build community through music, and that's what we're doing here tonight. So that's what makes things so great. Jim Palmer, tell them a little bit about what we're going to do in a few minutes.
All right, everybody. Ready for a great time tonight?
Woo!
Who was here last weekend? Was that unbelievable or what?
Woo!
Yeah. Woo! We're having a great time, and we're going to be having a better time. So, believe it or not, the Levitt here, we are a nonprofit. That means we have to raise money to support everything we're doing out here. And believe it or not, we're doing a great job at it, but we always need your help. So later tonight, you'll see some people, us two included, passing around some buckets with big lights on them, and any dollars you can put in there will greatly help us. $1, $10, $20, okay, $100 will work too. So we appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you again tonight during the rest of the season.
All right, thanks, Jim. Yes, we sure appreciate this. All right, so I don't know about y'all, but is anybody ready to hear some more music? Yes. All right, Josh Hankins, take it away.
All right. Our feature artist tonight is a singer-songwriter from Stephenville, Texas. Woo! She is a bright, shiny star in the Texas music scene and has become loved for her open book, deeply personal songwriting. With a poet's heart, she fuses lyric and narrative into her music and is a consummate storyteller. We love having her here at the Levitt, and we're excited to have her back with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big Levitt welcome to Courtney Patton.
To never feel how far you've gone. You come in and I'm supposed to bounce back. Well, it's hard to always sing the same old song. Baby, I was meant to be alone. A heart like mine has felt the mile. If you find your way back to my door, you hold the key for coming in, and you know no one will ever love you more. But maybe I was meant to be alone. A heart like mine has felt the miles, and I can't love a telephone, and you can't love me when I can't remember how to smile. Oh, maybe I was meant to be alone. A heart like mine has felt the miles, and I can't love a telephone, and you can't love me when I can't remember how to smile. No, you can't love me when I can't remember how to smile. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Aren't you so thankful for this beautiful weather? I know I am. This past year tried to kill us all. Makeshift bone meets a waterfall in springtime, and it turned the tide back on itself. Dusted off demons on a basement shelf and made them shine. And if we were meant to feel it all, there wouldn't be pills and alcohol to numb the pain. But with all this introspection, we're forced to face our own reflection. We survived the Take your troubles down to that altar, let it go, keep going. Fear ain't your friend, and I'm afraid it's showing you and me. We've got more love than we could ever need. Let's share it, baby. So hold back. This was never meant to last. This was never meant to last. What's new? You always paint yourself in a corner, so you find a way to fake it till you make it out. I guess that's how you learn to play the performer. How you gonna feel when they all hear? Where you gonna hide till the coast is clear? So far you've been given all these chances. Never had to face the weight of all your life. The song is always longer than the dances, and you're never on the hurting end of goodbye. You're tough, you got a face for playing poker, but I know the stress has gotta rot your gut. It's true, you've never been called mediocre. What if this time you hold the losing hand, left high and dry without a leg to stand? So far you've been given all these chances. Never had to face the weight of all your life. The song is always longer than the dances, and you're never on the hurting end of goodbye. So far you've been given all these chances, and you never had to face the weight of all your life. The song is always longer than the dances, and you're never on the hurting end of goodbyes. No room to compartmentalize, never on the hurting end of goodbye. 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 Oh, I'm just so happy to be here with you guys. I just turned 43 2 days ago. I know, I don't look a day over 42, do I? I'm covered in gas. Light a match and throw it on me as you walk on past. There's a chance I might not burn that fast. In case you wanted a show, I might just squirm or may sit still. But either way, you get a heck of a deal. You're rid of me like that stubborn pill you don't want to swallow. Crying eyes are overrated, especially when they're anticipated. I don't understand how we got so jaded, but we did. And you ain't gonna see a single tear. And it's about time you let go of that fear. I believe we should go separate ways, my dear, 'cause we're twisted. Well, there's a time to split and a time to stay, and you wouldn't have loved me either way. So let this departure make your day, because I'm leaving, and I don't want to hear how you'll miss my smile or the way that my touch made it all worthwhile. I was always so easy for you to beguile with your deceiving. Crying eyes are overrated, especially when they're anticipated. Don't understand how we got so jaded, but we did. And you ain't gonna see a single tear. And it's about time you let go of that fear. I believe we should go separate ways, my dear, 'cause we're twisted. Oh, you selfish man, you take what you want and you toss the rest to the beast. I'm a gem, I'm a jewel, you're a thief and a fool for taking that sparkle from me. Oh, 'cause crying eyes are overrated, especially when they're anticipated. I don't understand how we got so jaded, but we did. And you ain't gonna see a single tear. And it's about time you let go of that fear. I believe we should go separate ways, my dear, 'cause we're twisted. Oh, My circle's getting tired. I'm a little more careful of the people I choose. And it don't mean I'm not a fighter. It just means it ain't worth mincing words with you. My hands are getting idle. I've been sitting home waiting on the world to change. Maybe I should lean into the Bible. No hell can't hold a candle to this pouring down rain. It's all so wrong and might be right that if the sun came up tonight, wouldn't scare me none to see the light. Let it rise, let it rise. If compassion was a dagger, then eternity probably wouldn't cut so deep. I've been the beggar and the bragger, but I still pray to the Lord my soul to keep. It's all so wrong and might be right that if the sun came up tonight, wouldn't scare me none to see the light. Let it rise. This whole world will keep spinning around, and this whole world will try to drag you down. But love, it can sing, and it's the sweetest sound. It'll lift you up when you get down. It's all so wrong and might be right that if the sun came up tonight, wouldn't scare me none to see the light. Let it rise. Oh, wouldn't scare me none to see the light. Let it rise. Wouldn't scare me none to see the light. Let it rise. Let it rise. Let it rise. Let it rise. Oh, let it Here's a very dramatic song I wrote one time after I lost my voice. Well, I'm thinking about getting a dog. Tired of spending life in the fog. watch 'em work from the porch while I sit. I'll be the lady with more than one cat. Yeah, I already have enough to wear that hat. Stop caring about how much I bat and be happy that I swung for a hit. I've always been good at getting what I want when I work hard enough, when I use the right font, when I put it in bold. I do what I'm told, I usually settle near the top of the stack. Lately it feels like I'm lost in the shuffle of sound that once boomed silence down to a muffle. Don't know that I got what I once thought would keep me running wild with the pack. It's a poet's tragic plight to trade bars for broad daylight. Clogging edges don't sound right. What a strange way you're keeping time. I guess dreams ain't always real, despite how good they feel. And this hurt will take time to heal, but with patience I'll make it rhyme. I've always been good at getting what I want when I work hard enough, when I use the right font, when I put it in bold. Do what I'm told, I usually settle near the top of the stack. Lately it feels like I'm lost in the shuffle of sound that once boomed silence down to a muffle. Don't know that I got what I once thought would keep me running wild with the pack. Yeah, would keep me running wild with the pack. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about getting a dog. Tired of spending life in the fog while them others living on the hog. And I'm a rooting around in this pen. Acting 33, living out a young girl's dream as planned. A brick home, a mimosa tree, a single car, a family man. She stayed at home 'cause she wanted to, and he told her that's what good mothers do, and she listened. So he worked days and he worked nights. He worked so hard to get it right for them. So this is life when you get lost in a fairy tale, when you dream big and you love well, when you barely get by. 35, mother of 3, kids at school, daytime TV, and it's too quiet. While the laundry dries, she reads a book. When the kids get home, she'll start to cook while they fight. He works overtime and he talks all day. When he gets home, he don't have nothing to say, and she's dying. They need different things. It's evident that all they share is what they spend on trying. when you get good at make-believe, when you're living a lie. All right, Scott. Watson, everybody. Now she's 49, feeling 70, and hanging on to a memory with both hands. They lost a child 10 years ago. One strung out, one doesn't know who she is. He took a lover just last year. He broke a bond and lives in fear of the man he knew he'd become. So he worked long days and stayed out nights trying to find the right way to run. So this is life when you throw out the game plan, when you can't seem to understand, and when you wish you could fly. Yes, this is life when losing is winning, when you see a new beginning in the form of goodbye. Thank you so much. Hey, how about Amanda Kate Ferris, y'all? Big round of applause for her. She has a beautiful voice. She has merchandise over here, and as do I. I think I showed up with a whole whopping 2 CDs. I was 50% sold out before the show. You can order them online. I just did not check that one thing. I wrote this after an incredible lightning storm one night in July in Texas, and the lightning was shooting sideways across the sky. And in that moment, I spent some time with my late sister. I went home and wrote this song for her. Not created nor destroyed, I never felt you leave this place, though I long to see your face one more time. But what would once more grant me but an endless case of wanting for a ladder to your cloud so I could climb? Did you know that trees have children and a language of their own? And when one of them is wounded, it can cry. Fires might emblazon and the mighty wind might weaken, but we build with what they leave us when they die. What if all that energy was just you trying to reach for me, electrostatic sideways in the night? I've never seen your storm before. When I turned my back, you reached some more. You waited for the timing to be right. Wish I'd planted you with sunshine and the seeds of yellow flowers, so you could spend your hours growing slow. But my grief was just way too deep. I walked for days in awake and sleep. We boxed you up and dropped you down below. What if all that energy was just you trying to reach for me? Electrostatic sideways in the night. I begged for God to show me all his rage on display before me. There you were, and the darkness turned to light. 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 What if all that energy was just you trying to reach for me? Electrostatic sideways in the night. In the night. In the night. In the night.
Thank you so much.
Today I had the willpower to walk into the wild. It takes a blind, unfettered mind to do it with a smile. Knowing each day comes with hills to climb, I still try to make it rhyme some way. I fight high wind, I begin again to try to do my part every day. The rivers aren't as full as they've been years before. The snow don't fall as hard and it don't rain much anymore. Constant conflagration, disturbances and migration weigh me down. And on the other side, a rising tide will slowly wash away another town. So take a bow, take a number, shake things up and make a thunder. Don't you see the writing on the wall? Beauty from the ashes means that we cannot outlast this. We were only ever dust after all. The way we are is too deep-seated. What is done will be repeated. In this season of rebirth, I'm seeing progress being stalled. We contradict our rights and we let the wrong ones make the calls. We keep heads down, make no sound, and carry all the guilt our hearts allow. If there's freedom in this land, I hope to see us take a stand against it now. So take a bow, take a number, shake things up and make a thunder. Don't you see the writing on the wall? Beauty from the ashes means that we cannot outlast this. We were only ever dust after all. The way we are is too deep-seated. What is done will be repeated. That's off my brand new record. Casualty, Be Kind. There's a line in the sand where each wave meets the land and makes its way back out to sea. That's the way that it goes. It ebbs and it flows just like it does with me. Try as I will, it's hard to stand still while I'm building up speed for the fall. The casualty of being with me is I don't need nobody at all. I'm alone in a daze, ignoring the ways that I push back against every shove. I close off the path, shrug it off with a laugh, and then I let go of what I love. Try as I may, it's so hard to stay, though pride surely precedes the fall. The casualty of being with me is I don't need nobody at all. And it'll hurt. I don't want it, but I'm trying to own it. I'm trying, yeah. And I'm lying when I say the casualty of being with me is I don't need nobody at all. Nobody at all. Nobody at all. It's an old Bonnie Raitt tune. So if you're tired of feeling lonely, beat up and confused, darling, there is only one thing you can do is come to me. Won't be the one who's waiting, come to me. Hey, I got what you need, won't you come to me? There won't be no hesitating, babe. I know what you mean to me. Hey, I wanna hold out for the one I want. Ain't gonna settle for less. 'Cause the kind of love I'm looking for, baby, you can't fake and you can't finesse. I ain't looking for the kind of man, yeah, who can't stand a little shaky ground, and who give me fire and tenderness, and have the guts to stick around, yeah. So if you're tired of feeling lonely, beat up and confused, oh, darling, there is only one thing you can Well, if you're tired of feeling lonely, beat up and confused, oh, darling, there is only one thing you can do is come to me. I won't be the one who's waiting, come to me. Hey, I got what you need, won't you come to me? Oh, now come. I got what you want now, baby. I got what you need. Won't you bring it on home to me? Oh, now come. She put a little black dress with pretty pink flowers in a suitcase and zipped it up tight. She wants to look pretty. She knows when she'll wear it. She's saving it up for that night. She's been feeling down. She's ready to get out of town. She can't wait to see that man. It looks like there's been a change of plans. Sometimes at nighttime, spill secrets with red wine and friends. Soon his lovers will fall. They pull back the covers, share things with each other, and don't breathe a word of it all. She's been feeling It looks like there's been a change of plans. She walked up to greet him. He tells her he's a-leaving, and with a red face she's left all alone. She don't like to follow, and pride's hard to swallow when your throat's all filled up with stones. She'd waited all night long to put that new dress on. But he don't care, and she's let down again. It looks like there's been a change of plans. She put a little black dress with pretty pink flowers in a suitcase and zipped it up tight. All right, we're doing good on time. Preacher Conference, everybody. Creature comfort. You don't want to pay, you want it wild. Creature comfort. You have been that way since you were a child. Well, how I long to see you in the morning, to bring you your breakfast in bed. But you made up your mind now to wander, so I wonder where you're sleeping instead. Creature comfort. You don't want to pay, you want it wild. Creature comfort. You have been that way since you were a child. But the grass is never greener than your own yard, and I've been trying hard to keep it so. Magnolias blooming and the roses red, and the sidewalks wet in case you come home. but it's your way and the highway all the time. I'd like to be a shelter when the road gets old, or the night's too cold, or when you're passing by. But those creature comfort, you don't want them, babe. You want it wild. Yes, those creature comforts, you have been that way since you were a child. Yes, those creature comforts, you have been that way since you were a child. Thank you. I wrote that with my dear friend Kelly McQuee. I've been so lonely, I get seasonal sadness in the summertime. Fireflies the only brief relief from the madness as the heat starts to climb. But there's clouds rolling in, I can feel it begin. My spirit starts lifting with each gust of the wind, and I can't wait. Tonight it's raining, and I wish you could hear its song. Won't catch me complaining. I ain't seen it in so long, and I wish you could see it dance on every tree while the sweet air blows around. Yes, tonight it's raining. This road we are traveling off in different directions, then together again. Songbirds still singing, I can hear them get louder when the storm wants to end. And that sun will come out, oh, there ain't any doubt. A rainbow will rise and we'll forget all about how long we had to wait. Yes, tonight it's raining, and I wish you could hear its song. Won't catch me complaining. I ain't seen it in so long, and I wish you could see it dance on every tree while the sweet air blows around. Yes, tonight it's raining, and I wish you could hear its song. Won't catch me complaining. I ain't seen it in so long, and I wish you could see it dance on every tree while the sweet air blows while Kenny's putting something fancy on his drum back there, I'm going to tell you, so this is a nonprofit, right? So you guys, they passed the bucket, and hopefully you threw a couple bucks in. What a beautiful thing for you to have in your city, right? Round of applause for the Levitt and all that they do to give back to the community. Special thanks to the sponsors tonight. Again, thanks to Amanda Kate Ferris for playing and being so beautiful and sweet. And I also wanted to mention that I have a thing called a Patreon. If you don't know what it is, you can go scan a little QR code over at my merch table, and if you sign up to back me for as little as $5 a month, you get all this premium content, and you get a free koozie of your choice tonight at the merch table if you sign up. But it's something you can check out. There's a bunch of tiers to support me. It's really hard to be in the music business in 2025, so it's a way for us to put content out and get reimbursed for that hard work. So if you have it in you to go check it out, I sure would appreciate it. Here's a song I wrote with my buddy from Opelika, Alabama, Mr. Adam Hood.
Know what you want, but it's your indecision that's really too heavy for me. Hefting my words and crossing my fingers and counting each step that I take. I keep playing this game, praying they won't see through all the lies I continue to make. It's hard to conceive, you don't want to believe, it ain't easy to give with the truth. You'll be just as sad as your face in the mirror that it wasn't me making you blue. I've been knocking down walls and making new ways for my feet and my feelings to move. There's a crank in my chest that is keeping it open till I learn how to stay in the groove. Yeah, the darkness still settles inside any bedroom I lay in each night all alone. And I have hours to wonder why you never bother to miss me or pick up the phone. It's hard to conceive, you don't want to believe, it ain't easy to live with the truth. Be just as sad as your face in the mirror that it wasn't me making you blue. Oh, it's hard to conceive, you don't want to believe, it ain't easy to live with the truth. And you'll be just as sad as your face in the mirror that it wasn't me making you blue. Oh, and one day you'll look up and I will be gone, and you'll know then that my love was true. And you'll be just as sad as your face I'd like to introduce you to them if that's okay. From Fort Worth, Texas, on keys, Mr. Chris Watson. Back on the bass guitar from Burleson, Mr. Jerry Abrams. Another Fort Worth boy back behind me on the drums, Mr. Kenny Smith. And all the way from Austin, Texas tonight on lead guitar, Mr. Scott Davis. And I'm from Weatherford, Texas. My name is Courtney Patton, and thank you so, so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Courtney. You were amazing. I don't know. Someone wants one more. Anyone else? Does anyone else want one more? All right. Y'all know the magic word. One more song. Thank you, Courtney.
Well, I'm going to do one by myself, and then the boys are going to hop up. So I put out a new record at the end of January, and this is the title track to that record. It's a song I wrote for my sister. When the sun goes down, when my soul wakes up, drinking warm red wine out of a coffee cup, I watch the needles glow on the Joshua tree as the seed pods blow across the Mojave. When the sun goes down, feet firmly on the ground, I carry you with me. Can't remember the words right now. I have traveled now close to 20 years around this ball of life, leaving a trail of tears. Some I've shed for you, and some wash over me. There's so much beauty left that I have yet to see. I have traveled now, all alone, and yet somehow I carry you with me. Carry you with me, rolling plains to the deep blue sea, trying hard just to let it be enough that I'm still here, living for the both of us,
a flicker carried by a wind gust, until I meet you down in the dust. I carry you with me. I carry you with me, rolling planes to the deep blue sea, trying hard just to let it be enough that I'm still here, living for the both of us, a flicker carried by a wind gust, until I meet you down in the dust. I carry you with me. I'm living for the both of us, a flicker carried by a wind gust, until I meet you down in the dust. I carry you with me. Well, I still can't for the life of me remember that second verse, and I sing that song every single night. So I think it's because it has a bad word in it and I'm not allowed to cuss, so I'm sure my brain just doesn't want to remember it. Well, we're going to close it out with an old gospel song that I learned when my kids were babies. I have now successfully raised 2 children. My daughter just graduated high school last week. I know. I'm about to be an empty nester. It's the weirdest feeling, but also I'm super proud. But I learned this song when my son was little, and we were watching PBS Kids Sprout, and it was Dan Zanes and Friends, and the Blind Boys from Alabama sang this song, and it's called Welcome Table. So thank you for sitting at the welcome table with me tonight. Thanks again to the Levitt Pavilion in beautiful Arlington. We have had the best time. Y'all be careful going home, and please stop by the merch booth on your way out and say hi to Bronco, Barron, and Mello, please. I'm gonna sit at the welcome table. I'm gonna sit at the welcome table one of these days. I'm gonna sit at the welcome table. I'm gonna sit at the welcome table one of these days. I'm gonna feast on milk and honey. I'm gonna feast on milk and honey one of these days. I'm gonna feast on milk and honey. I'm gonna feast on milk and honey one of these days. I'm gonna tell God how you treat me. I'm gonna tell God how you treat me one of these days. I'm gonna tell God how you treat me. I'm gonna tell God how you treat me one of these days. Play it a little, guys. All of God's children gonna sit together. All God's children gonna sit together one of these days. Hallelujah. All of God's children gonna sit together. All of God's children gonna sit together
Jerry Abrams, Kitty, Scott, I'm Courtney. Thank you.
Woo! Courtney Patton, what do we think? Back on the Levitt stage. Right? Oh my goodness, I so agree. We're so glad to have her
She was
back here at the
amazing.
Levitt. Absolutely. Yes, and you guys, I think, give her a minute. She's going to head over to merch. So, yeah, you're going to want to get a picture and pick up a T-shirt tonight. I want to thank you guys for coming out and spending your Friday night with us here at the Levitt. Thank you for putting money in the bucket. And we just appreciate that. Angela, what do we have going tomorrow night?
Oh, tomorrow night?
Yeah.
You're asking about tomorrow?
Woohoo!
We have salsa night, our first ever salsa dance night at Levitt, Arlington. We're going to have salsa lessons starting at 6:30 from Salsa at the Gardens. And then at 7:30, we have an actual salsa band, so you can put your dance lessons in motion.
Lots of dancing.
Yes, it's going to be Elias y su Orquesta Band. And then at 8:30, we have Orquesta Zone de Mambo. Very, very nice.
I mean that, and then even after the Levitt party, they're going to do a salsa crawl to different restaurants down the street on Abrams. So it is going to be a full night. Even if you don't know how to dance, let me tell you, they're going to show us. We're going to be twisting
You're going to learn
and
tomorrow.
moving tomorrow night. So
And
yes.
we'll also have 30 vendors on the street. Lots of things to buy, lots of food. So even if you don't want to dance, come support your local artists.
Absolutely. We want to thank Hager's Heart tonight. You guys, make sure you're following them on social media. You know, reach out to them, get to know their organization. They're doing a lot for the community, and we want to get behind them and support them all the way. I think that does it, Angela.
Oh, yeah.
Except for next weekend, next Friday, Leroy Parnell on the stage. You're not going to want to miss that one. I forgot. That's a big
That's a
one.
big one.
We got lots of great stuff. Make sure you're following Levitt on social media. And Candlelight, the Candlelight Cantina, the bar has been open. You guys, that's a new thing that we added this year. And just make sure you go get your beer and wine and your beverages over there if you left yours at home.
They'll be here tomorrow.
All right, they'll be here tomorrow. All right, everybody, be safe going home.
Thank you.
Thanks.